But before you started this video, something happened. Something informed that choice to watch, and it is this something that, if we remember it's true of everyone, can lead to harmony, connection, and greater understanding. So, just what is this special something? Let's dive right in and discover it together. Let's tap back in. It's opening night. You're standing in the wings, waiting to make your debut on stage. You're playing a green, up-and-coming politician, prepared to do whatever it takes to clean up politics without compromising your morals. Before you walk on stage, you take a breath. You close your eyes, and as you do, you envision what you were doing before you came on stage. You imagine that you had an argument with your spouse about how much time that you've been away from home. You see, you have a baby who's just 5 months old, and you're working until 11 and 12 p.m. each night. Your spouse is frustrated, and you try to get them to see just how important the work you're doing is, why it matters, and the conversation ends with a slammed door and so many things left unsaid. The lights on stage go up, and you walk through the door, fueled by that frustration of that argument and your passion for a better tomorrow. In acting, this is called the moment before. It's when an actor imagines what just happened before entering the stage through a doorway or through the wings or whatever elaborate entrance they might have planned. Actors do this to ground themselves in the moment, as it helps them to create a life for their character. It makes them seem real and informs their performance as soon as they take their first steps into the spotlight. And at this point, you might be thinking, Mike, that's great, but what does this have to do with me? Good question. Anytime you pick up the phone to answer a customer, a friend, or a family member, anytime a patron walks into your business or your spouse walks into the room, they've had a moment before. Something has informed their emotions, their experience, and their attitude. It could be something incredibly soulful and positive, a promotion or an engagement or a couple of extra bonus fries at the bottom of the bag. Those are wonderful, aren't they? Or it could be something disheartening, a fight with a loved one, bad news about an illness, or finding out their power was shut off. The trick is this: you never know. You never know what someone is going through in the moment before. They might sound angry, frustrated, and be giving you attitude, and it's not your fault, and you can't control that. But what you can control is how you respond. You can choose to respond with judgment and frustration, or you can choose to tap back in and give them empathy and understanding. You see, when a person walks into a room or is on the other side of a phone call or a social media post, what you see, hear, and read is the pain, the angst, and the disappointment. You see what's on the surface, and that's easy. What you don't see is the moment before. What caused them that mood or their frustrating response. The next time someone is interacting with you or posting something that offends you or gets your blood to boil, take a moment and try to imagine they're a moment before. Or at the very least, remember something got them to that place. Then, and God, this is the hard part, open your heart, ask questions, and just listen. In the current state of the world, remembering the moment before, taking a moment to remember the source of even your frustration or challenge is a human being is one step towards understanding, healing, and human connection. And taking a moment to give other people that same grace is a gift that can lead to connection, empathy, and hope for a better tomorrow. Tap back in.